On the news tonight, Governor Soludo urges Anambra residents to support campaign for clean, healthy environment. Ocha Brigade apprehends touts illegal revenue collectors in Onitsha, Ogidi. Central Bank of Nigeria extends deadline for swapping of old Naira notes to February 10, 2023. 40 people killed in road accident in Pakistan. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and glad to have you join us on the news tonight. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has urged Anambra residents to support the campaign for clean, green and livable Anambra State by always cleaning up their surroundings and paying adequate attention to the environment. Governor Soludo gave the charge at Ekoka Market during the January edition of the monthly sanitation exercise in Anambra State. ABS Environment Correspondent Blessing Uchendo has the details.
The governor, who was represented by his chief of staff, Mr. Ernest Ezajui, emphasized that the state government is starting the monthly exercise for 2023 with greater vigor aimed at achieving the dream of clean, green and planned environments. He restated government's directive that residents must embark on sanitation exercise between 7 and 10 o'clock in the morning every last Saturday of the month, but regretted that most people do not participate in the exercise. The governor therefore made it clear that henceforth local authorities will apply all necessary measures to ensure full compliance.
The law states that it's going to be from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So people loitering on the street, we are condemning it. Should be condemned without hesitation. So going forward on the last Saturday of every month, our enforcement team will be out there to make sure that we are enforce the law, arrest people. People must comply to this exercise, because the government of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, we want to make Anambra have a clean and green Anambra State.
On his part, the chairman, governing board, Anambra State Waste Management Authority, ASWAMA, Dr. Emma Ezenwaji, who monitored the exercise, said that Governor Soludo is committed to healthy and clean Anambra environment, but regretted low compliance and called on Anambra to imbibe the habit of healthy living and also adhere to government instructions.
We want to make a mark for this year. We want to start doing it right, because our governor is the governor that does something right. So we hope that we'll continue to improve within the year.
On his part, the managing director of ASWAMA, Mr. Mike Ozemena, while noting that compliance is key to achieving the objectives of the exercise, expressed optimism that next month's exercise, which is scheduled for 18th of February, will record improvements as they are determined to achieve clean and healthy Anambra in line with Governor Soludo's vision.
But people, instead of staying in their homes to clean their surroundings, they are busy doing nothing, just loitering about. Get them now, catch them now, they'll say, Professor Soludo has unleashed a terror. Well, we'll keep pleading with them, that please, because this is democracy, somehow we use minimal force. So we keep cleaning our people that we need to clean our surroundings. And then at least every end of the month, we should devote it for the cleaning of Anambra State.
The chairman, Enforcement Committee, Oka South Local Government Area, Prince Ikechukwu Ndigwe, the council, with support from the state government, is committed to enforcing the sanitation laws and asked residents to either take part in the monthly exercise or face the full wrath of the law. ABS crew during the exercise visited first and second markets, Ifitoka, Aroma Junction, Nkwameyi Market, Ekoka Market, among others. In Oka, Blessing Uchendo, ABS News.
Wife of the governor of Anambra State, Dr. Nonye Soludo, has asked women in the state to get involved in the ongoing free screening for non-communicable household diseases. We have the report.
Soludo, who made the call in Awka while appraising the free health program, which was introduced by the Anambra State government through the Ministry of Health, said that the exercise, which aimed at encouraging Anambra residents to know their health status with regards to common killer diseases, is a major step to getting rid of common sicknesses. Mrs. Soludo, who maintained that the free medical screening, which includes diagnosis of blood pressure, blood sugar level, and body mass index, is a deliberate health policy aimed at protecting the Anambra, especially women, against silent killer diseases. She said that the screening, which is for common non-communicable diseases, is a way of reminding residents of the state that the present-day government is interested in their overall well-being. She said that the screening, which is for common non-communicable diseases, is a way of reminding residents of the state that the present-day government is interested in their overall well-being, adding that screening is the first most important step to dealing with any ailment. The governor's wife noted that as a healthy living advocate, she is disturbed by the growing number of people, especially women, who have died as a result of these manageable diseases, and asked those who are still showing apathy to the current exercise to see it as an important step for survival. Mrs. Soludo also assured that necessary provisions have been made to make the exercise seamless, stressing that the government is determined to ensure that every resident of the state lives healthy life and help the government achieve its ultimate goals. The governor's wife pleaded to continue to lead the campaign for a healthy society and stressed that the present administration in the state is intervening in all development fronts to give Anambra the most pragmatic form of governance.
UNICEF has expressed concern over the underreporting of child rights issues in Nigeria and other parts of the world. A UNICEF high-ranking official in Southeast region, Dr. Ijoma Onoha, expressed this feeling during the 23rd Annual International Conference and Annual General Meeting of African Council for Communication Education at Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka. Queen Anibogo was there and now reports.
Dr. Onora, however, said UNICEF recognizes the power of the media in trying to address child rights issues, noting that UNICEF is very passionate in driving child rights curriculum into institutions and in the life of scholars of journalism to ensure that these issues are brought to the fore. She also spoke about the unbundling of mass communication course and how it can aid in bringing child rights issues to the mainstream.
UNICEF is not resting on its hours. UNICEF continues to ensure that these issues are brought to the fore. That is why they work assiduously in media, they work assiduously with communicating firms, they work day and night with academic institutions that promote child rights as courses.
The Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, UNIZIK, Professor Uche Nwogugu, pointed out that UNIZIK is the first university in Nigeria to adopt child rights studies in about 5 of its departments, saying that they are highly concerned about child rights issues and take it very seriously. For the head of the department, Mass Communication, UNIZIK, Dr. Cornelius Ukweze, while speaking about the unbundling of mass communication course, said the vision of the paysetters of the program is to create a communication curriculum that will bring about employment to people. He pointed out that a lot of universities in Nigeria are keen into it, including Nnamdi Azikiwe University, which has reached an advanced stage but has not taken off due to lack of funding.
The essence of the unbundling is to create a kind of communication curriculum that will bring employment to people. People will specialize. People will go into depth of different areas of communication. Nnamdi Azikiwe University, they are making effort, they are making serious effort. They have gone into an advanced stage.
The theme of the conference, Communicating Science, Technology and Innovation in the Times of Economic Distress, Terror and Pandemic, stirred up robust discussions among communication scholars that graced the occasion. Queen Anibogo, ABS News.
The Millennium Axis of Johel CBN Ruban Junction Road, known as Executive Business District, is now wearing a new look as construction work on the road has reached stone-based level. ABS Works correspondent Ngozi Obileri, who monitored pace of work on the road, now reports.
Men of Niger Cat Construction Company handling the project were seen in their numbers discharging their duties at various points. While laying of stone base was ongoing on one portion, watering the stone base as well as compacting the stone base were also going on, with others like some smoothing the earthwork to give room for stone base and shaping the shoulders of the road were also ongoing simultaneously. Stone base has been completed from the Ruban Junction axis to El Dorado Hospital Junction axis of the road. Speaking to the ABS, some residents of the road, including Chiazonwa Beze and Joy Eze, commended the quality of the road, which they said has never happened. According to them, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has given them hope since after the road was abandoned some years back, as they prayed God to bless him with more wisdom to continue with the good works he is doing. They urged people of the state to give the present administration the necessary support to work efficiently.
Initially, it was something that's been abandoned, but for now, we can see that government is doing a lot of work, and it's very impressive. Honestly, I'm a comment on this. Much more better than the work we worked before, because the thickness of the concrete, the stone base is very thick to compare to the one they worked before. He's doing a very good job. So God bless him for remembering us.
At least can we solid road. I have one the mother Tanaga without the no before Anaga, the mother spots with a guy, and I get a great chicken, and I was here. I read the mother. Seek and only at the monkey. In Oka, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS News.
In line with its commitment to restoring sanity around urban and suburban areas in Anambra State, men of Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Ocha Brigade have apprehended touts and illegal revenue collectors operating around Onitsha Bridgehead and Ugwuasike Ogidi areas of the state. The suspects were arrested for carrying out nefarious activities, attacking men of Ocha Brigade who were on duty and shortchanging motorists under the guise of government officials. Chibuzo Obidike has the details.
The public relations officer of Ocha Brigade, Mr. Anthony Aboefune, in an interview said some of those apprehended were notorious touts who used weapons and physical force to extort money from motorists and unsuspecting citizens. He noted that during their crackdown, one Chijioke Godwin resisted arrest and while trying to escape sustained injuries and was taken to hospital for treatment, after which he will be charged to court. He used the opportunity to warn those that do not have any legitimate business and are carrying out illegal duties across the state to desist forthwith, as the authority will not hesitate to arrest and hand over such individuals to law enforcement agency for prosecution.
The command have been on top of their job in line with our bill of function. I'm urging the young ones to key again to the advice and preparedness Mr. Governor have laid on the ground. He have made it free that they should go and become an entrepreneur, as I said, by learning internship.
The said suspect, Mr. Chijioke Godwin, said that he was apprehended at Onitsha Head Bridge, claiming that he is a licensed driver and not a tout, but only ran for safety, as he had never been arrested and will not want to be kept behind bars for any reason, and pleaded for leniency.
Along the line, I would have more than sell before. So, John,
Two other suspects, Wilson Chukwueze and Mr. Chike Ikechukwu, said that they are drivers at Building Materials International Market, but went to Ugunwasike to inquire from the team of Ocha Brigade about the machine for the enrollment of their taxis. And later, some group of boys with tricycles stormed the area and started fighting staff of the agency, that after which they rescued them and expressed surprise that the agency they fought for will later arrest them for aiding the attack. They called on the state government to carry out a thorough investigation, as they are drivers known by their unions and have no questionable character.
The appeal on one element to state government and which everybody, to me, which everybody admits they provide their lie. They provide their lie machine. Buy a body, you had the light close, I will kill an apple. I'm a driver, and which if I do for the machine, we don't go there to fight. And the question was why the fact came machine. And obviously, the machine, everybody will be happy. This is the road, the only road I see apple. Only for us, I know, you're not going to tell a machine now.
From Onitsha, Chibuzo Bidiki, ABS News.
Still to come on the news, Central Bank of Nigeria extends deadline for swapping of old Naira notes to February 10, 2023. 40 people killed in road accident in Pakistan. Here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. The statement will be back after the break.
Big day ahead.
New Ovaltine 3-in-1. Smart choice for smart kids.
Big day ahead.
New Ovaltine 3-in-1. Smart choice for smart kids.
Glad to welcome you back to the rest of the news. The Central Bank of Nigeria has extended deadline for the swapping of old Naira notes till February 10, 2023. The CBN stated this in a release. The Apex Bank said it added a 10-day extension of the deadline from January 31, 2023 to February 10, 2023 to allow for the collection of more old notes. This is according to the CBN Governor, Godwin Emefiele. He also noted that Nigerians would still be able to deposit their old notes directly with the CBN. There has been pressure from many Nigerians and groups concerning the initial January 31 deadline for the old notes, as the scarcity of the newly designed 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes prevailed in the country. The Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, has tasked old and new licenses on the need for them to deliver on their mandates by offering telecoms consumers the best of service. The Executive Vice Chairman, NCC, Professor Umar Dambata, made this known in Lagos licenses that 5G is expected to play a huge role in Nigeria's quest to enthrone the digital economy, security and development, hence the need for the best of service. The NCC EVC, who described this period of 5G in Nigeria's development as a significant milestone, said the Commission targets cost-effective telecoms service with reliability. Dambata stressed that consumer satisfaction would be very central for acceptance of the technology, adding that operators must work to satisfy Nigerians and expand adequately well. At least 40 people died when a bus plunged off a bridge in southwestern Pakistan and burnt into flames, a government official said. The dead bodies are beyond recognition. Hamza Anjum, a senior official of Lesbela district in Balochistan province, said at the accident site. Anjum said 3 survivors had been rescued and the bus was reportedly carrying 48 passengers when it hit a pillar on the bridge and canard off the course. It had been traveling overnight between Balochistan's provincial capital of Quetta and the southern port city of Karachi. Ramshackle highways, lax safety measures and reckless driving contribute to Pakistan's dire road safety record. Passenger buses are frequently crammed to capacity and seatbelts are not commonly worn, meaning high death tolls from single vehicle accidents are common. Sports head coach Randy Waldrum has called up 23 players of Nigeria's Super Falcons for next month's Revelation Cup tournament to be staged in Leon, Mexico City. Among them, Captain Onome Ebi, Spain-based forward Azizat Oshoala, and longtime #1 goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie. Host Mexico, Nigeria, Costa Rica, and Colombia are the participating teams at the tournament in the state of Guanajuato, with matches between 15th to 21st of February and with the objective of preparing the contestants for the 9th FIFA Women's World Cup finals in Australia and New Zealand this summer. 9-time African champions Nigeria will play the first game of the tournament against hosts Mexico starting at 4 p.m. Mexico time, 10 p.m. Nigeria time on Wednesday, 15 February, 3 hours after the opening match between Costa Rica and Colombia. On Saturday, 18 February, the Falcons will be up against Colombia at 1 p.m. Mexico time, 7 p.m. Nigeria time, before Costa Rica square up against the host nation. Costa Rica will be Nigeria's last opponents, both teams locking horns as from 5 p.m. Mexico time on Tuesday, 21st February, before host Mexico and Colombia draw the curtains on the 4-nation tourney. Nigeria's delegation to the tournament will depart the country's shores on Saturday, 11th February. Remember, you can follow ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Oka, subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka, and follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website www.absradiotv.com. And now a recap of the main points. Governor Soludo has urged Anambra residents to support campaigns for clean, healthy environment. Ocha Brigade has apprehended touts illegal revenue collectors in Onitsha, Egidi. Central Bank of Nigeria has extended deadline for swapping of old Naira notes to February 10, 2023. And from the foreign scene, 40 people have died in road accidents in Pakistan. And here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that does it on the news for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. Good night and stay blessed.